Welcome to Therapy Book Thursday. Today I am reading a conscious bedtime story book called How Diablo Became Spirit. This was written by Breytenbach and Andrew Newman and illustrated by Alexis, Aronson. And this is just another one of the stories that I read from the Conscious Stories collection, hoping to get through all of them eventually this year. And I hope you can join me for this journey. And this is actually a true story. And so there's a YouTube video about this, about the real Diablo, or now known as Spirit, and a story of how this all came to be. So these two have come together to write a book about it. And really, I am a trauma therapist, and I see a lot of trauma and trauma work in this book, and I think it's a great resource for any parent, teacher, or clinician out there working with children or adults who have experienced trauma and being able to express some of those innermost feelings and thoughts based on past experiences that can sometimes be hard to get out and often misunderstood by those around us. So that's a little bit about what we're going to take away from today. So without further ado, How Diablo Became Spirit. How Diablo Became Spirit, to all who listen. And as with every conscious story, there is a breathing exercise, a snuggle breathing meditation. Our story begins with us breathing together. Say each line aloud, and then take a slow, deep breath in and out. I breathe for me. I breathe for you. I breathe for us. I breathe for all that surrounds us. Hi, my name is Spirit. I'm a big black leopard and I live at the Jikani Wildlife Sanctuary in South Africa. I wasn't always known as Spirit, and I haven't always been this friendly and chatty. My first home was in a cage. I was sad and lonely there. People demanded a lot of me, and I never felt loved or seen for who I really am. I was called Diablo because I was big and fierce. You may not know this, but the word Diablo in Spanish is Spanish, and it means the devil. After many years, I was moved from my cage to Jikani Wildlife Sanctuary by a man called Jörg. I thought it would be like my old home, so I hid in my night shelter and snarled at anyone who came close. I couldn't see the difference between Jörg and the people from my past, so I wouldn't let in the love and care that he offered me. He also called me Diablo, but I never felt like the devil inside. I was surprised one day when a woman called Anna came to my hiding place. I watched Anna slow her breathing, clear her mind, and open her heart to connect with me. Anna asked, "How do you feel about being here? Is there anything you want to tell me?" Most importantly, she asked, "What do you need to be happy?" To the outside world, it looked like a woman sitting quietly next to a big black cat. But magically, the space between us filled with my answers that Anna could understand. Sometimes she heard words. Sometimes images appeared in her mind, and sometimes feelings showed up in her body. They have me all wrong, I said. It is my nature to be fierce because I am a leopard. I am wise and deserving of respect and recognition as the powerful spirit that I am. The name Diablo does not fit my true nature. I want it changed. I could hardly believe it when Jörg came and spoke directly to me that same day. He had never done that before. You're so beautiful, he said. Haw, I grunted. I don't expect anything of you. You don't have to come out of your night shelter at all. Haw. I won't make any demands of you. We will respect your wishes. Haw. I'm not sure if it was my heart or his heart that softened first, but things became different between us. One by one, Jörg spoke about all the problems I had shared with Anna. I was particularly worried about 2 special cubs who shared the neighboring cage in my old zoo. I'd thought about them often and wondered what happened to them. I was so comforted when Jörg told me, the 2 cubs you asked about are safe. Then Jörg said, I do not see you as the devil. You are a magnificent black leopard. You are wise and deserve our respect and recognition. From now on, we will call you Spirit. I loved my new name from the first moment I heard it. It's exactly who I am. That day, I walked out of my hiding place into a new world of friendship and happiness. I have been happy ever since. That's my story. I hope it encourages animals to trust humans and help humans to remember that we can all talk to each other. Much love and special leopard purrs. Haw, Spirit. The end. And as with every conscious story, there's a little exercise in the back. So listening is a gift. Everybody has the ability to connect with animals. It just takes clear intention, an open heart, and a little practice. Luckily, Spirit and Anna have shared their secret steps for you to practice. Have fun. A little bit of playfulness will help. So connecting with animals, Spirit's secret steps. 1. Set your intention. Fill in the blank with your favorite animal. Say quietly inside, I connect heart to heart with, and I'll say my cat. Clear your mind. Sigh deeply 3 times to begin. Relax your whole body. Three, open your heart. Put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and breathe into your heart space until you feel warm and comfortable. Number 4, begin connecting. Imagine a golden thread of love connecting from your heart to theirs. 5, silently say hello. If you know their name, use it. So if you have a pet at home, you can use their name. I have 3 cats, so I could say any of their names. 6, ask one question at a time. Is there anything you want to tell me? 7, listen patiently. Listen with your heart and wait for their answers. Do you hear any words? Do you see any pictures? Do you feel something change in your body? 8. Don't assume. Be curious. Don't assume you know the answers. Be curious and let the animals share their truth, even if it isn't what you expected. 9. Say thank you. When your conversation has ended, say thank you to the animal and to your own heart. And 10. Share what you discovered. Tell a friend or write it down. So maybe give these steps a try. If you have a pet at home, or the next time you see an animal and you want to try to connect with them, you can give this a try and see what happens for you. And another cool feature about the conscious bedtime stories, well, here's a picture of all of them, or most of them. I think there are some new ones that maybe aren't included in that little circle, is the back. There's what's called a star counter. Every time you breathe together and read aloud, you make a star shine in the night sky. Color in a star to count how many times you have read this book. There's these stars here. You can color them in. Some of the books in the Conscious Story series have little sticker pages that are back here in the back, and you can use one of the stickers to put on here. This book doesn't have that, and that's okay. You can color them in, and it's just as fun. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you really enjoyed this book about spirit. Feel free to join me next week when we cover another topic and another book for Therapy Book Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of your day.